Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're acting to the video game Dunky, and let's go.
We are living through an unprecedented era in gaming right now. For the first time in the history of the world, the average gamer cred score has dropped below 0.25. If that number doesn't terrify you, I don't know what will. In today's society, we are surrounded on all
What's a gamer cred score?
sides by pretend gamers, people who pretend to be real gamers but in reality have never played Super Mario Galaxy.
Yo, Super Mario Galaxy was the shit back in the day when I got it when I was like 9 on the Wii. My uncle had a friend named Jerry, and he gave me the option. He bought two games. It was Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Galaxy. And he tried to give me the option of choosing between one, and he was going to return the other one. But I convinced him to give me both. We still have Super Mario Brothers to this day. I think we might still have Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy is a shit. The first Super Mario game I played was 64 on the Nintendo 64, and that was the shit too. Super Mario Galaxy 2 had that level that was reminiscent of the 64 one, and I love this game. It's so good.
You see, back in the Xbox Live
So I guess I'm a true gamer then.
on all sides by pretend gamers, people who pretend to be real gamers but in reality have never played Super
It's not even on.
Mario Galaxy. You see, back in the Xbox Live golden era of gaming, everybody's gamer score was visible.
My ex tried to talk shit about the Xbox 360, but it's the OG. You gotta respect it. Even the Series X, the Xbox One has these old features still connected to it. So don't be hating.
To the public, you could just click on somebody's
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
profile and see, okay, you beat Mile High Club on Veteran. This is an actual gamer. But today, they keep it all hidden because of course they do.
My favorite video game.
Be real
That's so true. You could see people's achievements back in the day.
gamers, but in reality have never played Super Mario Galaxy. You see, back in the Xbox Live golden era of gaming, everybody's gamer score was visible to the public. You could just click on somebody's profile and see, okay, you beat Mile High Club on Veteran. This is an actual gamer. But today, they keep it all hidden because of course they do.
My favorite video game is FIFA.
My favorite video game would have to be NBA 2K.
Yo, I hate sports games. Actually, I like boxing games, but it's a fighting game pretty much. So, but I don't like sports games really. It's kind of boring. I'm like that old school mindset. I'm like, why would I play soccer on the TV when I can play it in real life? Type of thing.
Playing that for many years.
Wrong.
My favorite video game is Madden.
No, it isn't.
Call of Duty.
Deleted.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Actual gamer in the building. Yesterday I was watching this Twitch streamer. I'm not gonna say who it is, but you know who I'm talking about. He's going on this huge rant about video games. You could just tell from the look in his eye that he's never played Warcraft 3 in his entire life. Dude was just radiating this never played a Spyro game energy the whole night. You could tell from the chair he was sitting in that the man has never touched a single Hitman game. Then he starts talking about the golden age of gaming. You know what game he starts talking about? Valorant. And that's when you know this is a 0.03 gamer cred level gamer. We have got to boost our numbers. And the first part of this process is learning just how many games are better than Valorant. Max Payne, Max Payne 2, Max Payne 3, Bubsy.
Is it bad I never played a Max Payne game? Let me know in the comments.
Blind.
Did you play Assassin's Creed? Yeah, sure.
I used to play Red Dead Redemption. That shit was fucking hard.
But that's like the easiest game ever made. We have to
My ex loved that game, which is why I'm surprised that she would talk shit about the Xbox 360 one. I let her have my Xbox 360, and she loved Red Dead Redemption, so I don't know why she was talking so much shit. I was actually gonna get her a new Xbox and Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2, but yeah, you know how shit goes sometimes, so.
Expand our knowledge of gaming history, or the pretenders will erase our illustrious legacy. Did you know that before the PS5, Sony made games for a different console? Erase our
That's cool. I didn't know the Dreamcast made those. They had that's cool.
illustrious legacy. Did you know that before the PS5,
The Dreamcast had a big ass controller.
Sony made games for a different console called the PlayStation 4? Now think on that.
I'm like EA Sports. I'm in the game. I don't have a game, cuz.
Snoop, you got more games than Master Chief. You were in True Crime, Def Jam, Way of the Dog, Call of Duty, Fortnite, one of the...
Yo, Death Jam is a great game. There's a bunch of... I'm telling you, they should make a new Death Jam and put all the new rappers in there. That should sell mad money.
Legacy. Did you know that before the PS5, Sony made games for a different console called the PlayStation 4? Now think on that.
I'm like EA Sports. I'm in the game. I don't have a game, cuz.
Snoop, you got more games than Master Chief. You were in True Crime, Def Jam, Way of the Dog, Call of Duty, Fortnite, one of the stages in Tekken.
Is Way of the Dog a Snoop Dogg inspired game?
On that.
I'm like EA Sports. I'm in the game. I don't have a game, cuz.
Snoop, you got more games than Master Chief. You were in True Crime, Def Jam, Way of the Dog, Call of Duty, Fortnite, one of the stages in Tekken is just straight up called Snoop Dogg, and it's you sitting there on a big throne.
I don't have a game, cuz.
Here is Naked Snake.
That's so funny.
And Solid Snake. Can you tell me the difference? You have 1 second. Sorry, you took too long. 500 cred has been deducted from your account. You have to understand that we are living in a world with gamers that don't even know about Oddworld Munch's Odyssey.
I'm a big gamer.
You hadn't tell me what dimension King Mickey has been sealed in for the past 27 years exactly.
You know, Donkey Kong specifically, like that character.
King Mickey has been sealed in for the past 27 years exactly.
You know, Donkey Kong specifically, like that character. I don't think he speaks.
Okay. When I was a kid, the coolest game was Cool Borders 2 because you could play as a little alien. Today, kids have godlike access to hundreds of incredible video games, but are misled into playing the lamest trash imaginable.
Apparently, you guys really like cats. I'm Anna, and I head up the Valorant studio.
When you are interviewing for a job, they don't care how many Valorant skins you have. What they're gonna do is...
That's the Phoenix Wright music. Yeah, that's great. I actually wrote a whole song to this Phoenix Wright. I'm probably gonna put it out after this.
Ask you, what's the better bowling game, Flintstones or Animaniacs? The correct answer, Tekken Tag Tournament. Let's say you really grind it out and hit the top rank on Valorant. That's gonna net you about 42.7 gamer cred. However, just by completing the first mission of Marble Blast Ultra, you would have got 403 points.
Jeffrey Darabin.
That's one of the oldest games I remember playing on the Wii.
Dunky is a McGill University professor who studies video games.
Valorant has always been trash. When I was a teenager, all I played was multiplayer shooters. I went from SOCOM to Wolfenstein to Counter-Strike to Rainbow Six, Halo, Gears, Battlefield, but...
Yo, those original video games from the early 2000s on the original Xbox, them shits were hard. I remember I remember one of them games. Something else.
Looking back as an adult, I realized that I was actually generating more cred when I was 10 than when I was 16. When I was 10, I was playing stuff like Tron Bond, Crash Bandicoot, Rogue Squadron, Shenmue, Power Stone, Gran Turismo, Diddy Kong Racing. I was unwittingly branching out into all these different genres of video games, and sometimes I would get lucky and play something made with genuine artistic vision like Yoshi's Island.
What is a movie from your career that would make the best video game?
It's definitely got to be Nacho.
They already did that.
I'm Bowser, baby.
There are sections of this game where you are generating over 1,000 CPM. We're talking cred per minute. DK Country, Streets of Rage 2, Halo 1. These are verified gamers games with highly concentrated CPM. A player that has played these games is considered to be untouchable by the League of Gamers. When you are in a military combat scenario, who do you want watching your six? The dude that plays Quintus in Valorant, or the dude that's played through the entire campaign of Tom Clancy's Ghost Ghost Recon Island Thunder on the hardest difficulty. When you see a
That's a good point.
car crash, it's because the people driving never played Project Gotham Racing. When you eat bad food, it's because the chef never played Cooking Mama. When your beagle won't behave,
Not the cooking mom.
shoulda played Nintendogs. When the pizza's late, shoulda played Spider-Man 2. Pretend gamers are always trying to convince us that gamer cred is worthless. But if that's true, then why are so many rich and powerful people trying to acquire it?
At one point I was, maybe one of the best Quake players in the world.
I actually own at Smash Brothers. Like, I've never lost. I don't lose at Smash Brothers. And you know what? I choose Luigi.
Yeah, right. You only pick Game & Watch.
We have something really exciting to talk about.
We're here today to talk to you about skins and other cosmetics.
The downfall of the pretend gamer is that they are eternally doomed to play games where you can only pretend to have fun.
Great game, Julia.
However, there is another world of good, cred-generating games like
NBA Jam. Oh, Space Invaders.
Classic.
NFL Blitz.
Classic.
Ocarina of Time.
Classic.
Tony Hawk.
That's a classic. Me, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was my classic.
Mario.
The Street Fighter.
Tekken.
Yo, they're asking all the millennials, yo. But hey, even the women though, they be playing.
Ball.
Monkey.
Favorite video game? Watch Dogs. Look out for this game.
Hey, that was great. Yo, I always love watching the video game Dunky.